Is there anything else anybody would like to add? So the good physical layout and being oriented and being able to move around in a place, whether it's real or virtual, is very helpful as well. And I think there's also issues of identity. Like there's that transfer or transition from when we feel like we're a stranger into a community and we're very acutely and hyper aware of things, and then interactions with us as well. And there is a lot of opportunity in Second Life, for example, to present ourselves in ways that we want to try out. That's one of the reasons that I've always been interested in Second Life and online worlds and online communities, not so much because of the technical aspects, but for the learning and for ways of playing around with my identity. And that can be very powerful. There's a question that's being raised, that Chad raised. Is it a potential downside playing with identity, that the group can't necessarily see the real you? And I think this is, just my off-the-cuff thinking about it, and I'd be interested to hear what other people think. But my sense is that we're always, in some ways, playing with issues of our identity. It's how we grow, and that we're very complex creatures, and that the online environments give us opportunities to grow and engage with others in ways that sometimes in face-to-face situations it's harder to do, because the social cues are different in face-to-face than they are in virtual worlds. Sometimes it's harder to overcome those difficulties in virtual worlds if you don't understand the social cues. But that's also, I think there's parallels in face-to-face situations as well. People see you and you're physically, and they make assumptions about you just based on a first glance, and that's a very natural why are their assumptions those particular assumptions. So it may be easier to, or not easier, but it's another vehicle. Online worlds are another vehicle for exploring aspects about ourselves that we want to know more about. I'm not really talking about the more like the dark side of that. I think that there's a lot of healthy identity development that can happen online. It was a good question, Chad, by the way. If you can't ask these things here, where can you? This is a safe space. So I'm just going to wrap up. And I look forward to continuing the discussion over time. And I think I need to spend more time in this space meeting you all.
Well, Karen, I want to thank you. This is a really, really important topic. It's one that we too often overlook, and I want to thank you so much for sharing this information. And Karen is our wrap-up speaker for tonight. I want to remind everybody that tomorrow is another day of our conference, and I want to invite everyone back for more. We have several sessions that I think you're going to enjoy, beginning at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I will put that information here.